Okay, we're back to our rough out that we have here. Alright, we did our little cut just in the middle here. See how that spread the little area apart, and then you take your little V tool just a little bit. Well, first of all, before we do that, let's go ahead and just get that nose adjusted right there. Just like that. There we go. He's got kind of a big nose, but it's... And we take our little V tool, and from that center piece, we just kind of make a little... There we go. A little line up like that, in other words. There, where it looks like they're both separated. Underneath the nose. There. See that? Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit more off in here, to just up underneath this beard here, to give me a little bit more room where that collar fits up underneath there, to make that beard stand out a little bit more. See, the more I take off in there, the more that the beard is exposed, and to me it gives it a much better look, because the collar is not a distinguishing factor of the Santa Claus itself. The face always is. The beard, the face. That's the first thing people, of course, look at. I mean, people look at appearance. They look at the face. I mean, you can say what you want to, but when a man or a woman sees a handsome man, or a man sees a pretty woman, he notices the distinguishing features, it would say, about that person. And usually it's in the face. Usually it is. Unless it's, one of those other women. But, okay. Alright. Let's get a little bit more out of right there. Okay, already we're establishing our face now. Right in here. I'm going to take this and just come up to that nose. And I'm going to go this a little bit deeper and come up to that nose. There we go. Where if you look at it now, the face is established and the beard is established, basically. Okay. Now, we're going to bring that nose a little bit back in here. And we can do that with our V tool, or we can do it with our knife. I'm going to just go ahead and do it with the V tool. Okay. I put a little. There we go. Just like that. Okay, basically we have our beard and our mustache. I'm going to take my V tool and kind of get up underneath there just a little bit. There we go. And they're separated from our face with our hair back here. Take a little bit more back here and get this hair to stand out. Okay, now comes the fun part. This is really the fun part as we look at this. Kind of a little decorations, as we might possibly say, of what we're doing. Let me get my gouges. Here's my bigger gouge. Okay, what I'm going to do with my bigger gouge is I'm going to take it here and I'm just going to kind of scoop along here and make these designs on this end up here. Just real careful. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on this collar, watch. Okay, see that? See the designs on the collar? And I'm just doing that with my gouge. I'm just kind of, see how I'm kind of scooping it up like that? Just kind of giving it a little design lightly, not deep, just lightly. Okay. Let me get my V-tool in here. This area in here has been a tough one to get into, but that V-tool and gouge and stuff helps me so much to get into these small areas. Dig that out, okay? Take my gouge and extend it up in here where this other little area is, okay? Now, in this area here, we want to be sure and separate our hands. Our hands are actually fitting along the rim of our, so we want to draw a little line right in here, little line right in there, and take our V-tool and just watch you do this. You just take it and separate where the hand looks like now, and the thumb, you separate where that's at. See that? Now it looks like the hand is separated from the rim, or from the collar here and on here. And the same thing here. We're just going to take our V-tool and just separate the thumb and that from the there we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and draw our fingers right there and just make them a bit deeper. Always start out doing lightly and then get them a little bit deeper, in other words. And the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. And let's take our knife and just separate that thumb a little bit more. There we go. See that? And bring it down just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Take a little bit of stuff off in here. Okay, so we've kind of decorated this here. Got our thumb. There we go. Alright, now we want to take our gouge and we just want to, just like thing, we want to put some bites into this little tassel here. So it's got that look to it, just like the. And I'm going to do the same thing to this part of the hat. Doesn't have to be extremely deep or anything like that. Just sort of, see that? Just sort of give it a little design. There we go. Well, look. See, got a little design on the all right. Okay, my time is up, and we're going to come back, and we're going to come close to finishing this thing. You get close to finishing the whole thing, and we'll get some stuff done. Okay, now look, see it? Looking pretty good, isn't it?